Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating story that has captivated numismatic enthusiasts and collectors alike, focusing on a 1-cent coin minted in 2004 that has somehow become worth an astonishing $50 million due to a series of errors and mistakes that occurred during its production. You might be asking how a simple 1-cent coin could reach such incredible heights in value, and the answer lies in understanding the intricate details of coin production, the nature of errors, the thrill of collecting, and the unexpected economic implications therein. Much of what we will discuss today will take you through the entire life cycle of this coin, from its inception at the United States Mint to the much more recent market frenzy surrounding it, wherein collectors have been known to pay exorbitant amounts for coins with irregularities. The journey of this 1-cent coin starts at the United States Mint, which is responsible for producing millions of coins every year. In 2004, amidst the regular operations where coins are stamped and set into circulation, a series of unfortunate mistakes occurred during the minting process, leading to coins that do not conform to the standard expectations that collectors and investors have. These errors can range from minor discrepancies to catastrophic flaws, and in the case of our 2004 1-cent coin, the errors were significant enough to catch the attention of collectors and ultimately lead to the jaw-dropping valuation we've mentioned. After the coins are designed and the metal planchets are prepared, they are sent off to be struck by high-pressure machines that imprint the design and denomination onto the coin surface. However, during the 2004 minting process, several particular coins emerged with glaring errors that would make them highly sought after in the numismatic community. One of the most notable errors that appeared on some of these 1-cent coins was an off-center strike, where the design and minting features are misaligned due to the placement of the planchets. This type of error can often render a coin virtually unique, giving it an unusual appearance that stands out dramatically from other standard coins. Collectors are often willing to pay premium prices for these types of errors due to their rarity. It is estimated that only a handful of such misaligned pieces exist among the production batch. Among the myriad errors that can occur when minting coins, the 2004 1-cent piece also witnessed instances of die cracks. These cracks occur in the metal die that strikes the coin design, causing the raised elements of the coin to break apart and manifest as striking mistakes. Coins bearing these cracks offer a unique opportunity for the collector. They symbolize the imperfection inherent in mass production and serve as tangible pieces of history. It's essential to note that such errors result from unintentional mishaps and irregularities that can happen at any point in the minting process, which adds an intriguing layer of complexity to them in the eyes of avid collectors. Another fascinating feature present in some of these high-value coins is the bizarre doubling effect, which occurs when a coin is accidentally struck twice by the same die, usually leading to a blurry or ghosted appearance of the features. The rarity of such wrongly struck coins often adds to their value, making the collector's quest all the more exciting as they hunt for these diverse manifestations of minting anomalies, and in many ways, the allure is about the hunt itself, the thrill of discovery, and the stories behind each coin that bolster its provenance. In some cases, these era coins can fetch staggering prices during auctions or private sales, commanding attention for their rarity and the unique stories they embody. An extraordinary aspect of collecting era coins is just how vast and diverse the market can be. Some collectors focus exclusively on one denomination while others might branch out into various types, each type of era holding its own unique value proposition for the buyer. As the collectors engage more profoundly in this world, the community often discusses their finds in various forums, social media platforms, and conventions, maintaining excitement for the numbers and varieties of coins they may find, creating a thriving ecosystem around the pursuit of rare coins. For the 2004 1-cent coin, as excitement began to bubble within the collector circles, the potential for its value skyrocketed, almost as if a perfect storm was brewing. You see, the concept of rarity is not the only crux of a coin's value. The general condition of the piece plays a major role. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are consistently valued higher than those that show signs of wear and tear. This becomes particularly relevant when assessing the 2004 1-cent era coin. A coin that may have gone unnoticed by the public and then circulated could possibly be worth next to nothing, but if the piece is identified as an era and is certified in prime condition, it could see its value rise astronomically. The trend in the coin collecting community of having coins graded and authenticated by professional grading services has further fueled the understanding of value. The graded coin can serve as a benchmark of quality and authenticity, leading to higher bids during auctions where collectors compete for prized pieces. The community at large plays a significant role in driving prices up for collectible coins, as demand increases due to community discussions, online marketplace trends, and curiosity over rarity. As the 2004 1-cent era coin gained attention, word of its existence began to spread, sparking excitement through social media and coin collecting conventions and events. The circulation of these tales of gaffes slipped through the cracks of quality checks led to a whole new appreciation for mistakes made in what is otherwise a highly controlled, regimented production process. The idea that a minting era could lead to such profound financial return ignites a certain excitement among aspiring collectors who are eager to dive into their own search for era coins that may be hiding among their change or in old coin collections from family members. It is not just about the coin. It becomes an experimental journey where stories unfold about family history, moments in time, and the value intrinsically woven into them. With the ongoing evolution of the collector's market, we are witnessing how modern tools and techniques in numismatics have allowed for a broader range of discovery and opportunity. Many collectors also utilize web searches and technology to gain information about coins, making it easier for people to gain expertise surrounding specific years, types, and even specific eras. It opens the door for wider participation, and a younger demographic getting involved, typically for the thrill of the find, the potential for considerable financial return, and the multitude of educational opportunities that come with researching their newfound interests. The expansive nature of online forums and social media groups vastly enhances communication and connectivity. Collectors often share images of their finds, allowing others to weigh in on the potential value or authenticity. This cross-communication event ripples through the collector community and furthers their value perception of certain coins. This collaborative aspect of collecting also fosters a sense of belonging among collectors as they navigate the intricacies of era coins, deeply connecting them to one another through shared interests. A journey they took on, perhaps initiated by insights into the paths taken by others online or during discussions at coin fairs, allows them to yield grand discoveries and potential fortunes in the pieces they share. The legacy of the 2004 1-cent era coin ultimately serves as a remarkable testament to the unpredictable nature of mass production and the pursuit of collectibles amid human oversight. Each coin, in its unique blend of errors, mistakes, and physical attributes, creates an opportunity to draw connections with history, economics, and cultural significance that span generations. When one thinks about it, unexpected twists often lead to some of the most riveting stories and moments. This coin embodies the captivating dance between imperfection and value, inviting us all to explore the narrative that each piece of currency holds. The realm of numismatics truly encapsulates an exciting journey for anyone curious enough to delve into it, a journey that stretches far beyond mere financial investment. It is about connecting with the past, with stories of yesteryears, and with an ever-evolving community committed to celebrating the art and science of coinage. As we draw our conversation to a close, the incredible journey of the 2004 1-cent coin is a reminder of the beauty found in anomalies, the thrill found in discovery, and the bonds forged in the yearning for connection, both with the physical coin and with fellow collectors. Thank you for joining us today in this journey through the world of numismatics. We hope you've been inspired to look a little closer at your loose change, and remember to subscribe and comment below about any intriguing coins you may have come across in your own explorations, because you never know what extraordinary tales may lie within. Next, we're going to delve into one of the most fascinating stories in the world of numismatics, specifically focusing on the incredibly rare 1990 D-cent, a coin that has sparked immense interest and excitement among collectors due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes during its minting process that have propelled its value to a jaw-dropping $17 million. You might be wondering how a simple 1-cent coin, which typically occupies the bottom of your pocket or the depths of a change jar, could achieve such an astronomical value, and the answer lies in the intriguing details behind the errors, the mistakes, and the possibilities that make this particular coin a treasure in the eyes of collectors and investors alike. To provide some context, the 1990 D-cent was minted at the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing millions of coins annually. The coin itself, made primarily from copper-plated zinc, was a part of the continued efforts by the United States government to streamline currency production and ensure that change remained in circulation without incurring substantial cost. However, during this process, certain planchets, blanks prepared for stamping the designs, fell prey to a series of manufacturing errors that would ultimately lead to this coin's legendary status in the world of currency collection. One of the most prominent errors observed in the 1990 descent is the concept of their double strike. In a nutshell, a double strike occurs when a coin is struck by the same die more than once before it leaves the mint, resulting in an overlapping design that possesses a distinct depth and layering effect. These pieces, especially when they are encapsulated in pristine condition, can garner astronomical amounts at auctions and private sales. The rarity of such errors is what often excites collectors, as they seek to own a piece of history, an object that exists as a perfect example of the unpredictability of the minting process. It is estimated that a very limited number of these double-struck 1990 descents made it into circulation, making the lucky few who possess them very much sought after by avid numismatists. As collectors chase after such unintentional rarities, the significance of these misprints becomes amplified, not just as a commodity but the layered representations of imperfection that run deep through the history of coinage. Another key error commonly associated with the 1990 descent is what's known as a dying die, which is caused when the metal dies used to imprint the coin design become damaged or weakened. As the dies undergo extensive use, they may develop cracks or improper wear patterns that can lead to an imperfect strike when pressed onto a planchette. Coins that exhibit symptoms of die wear can therefore be highly sought after, in particular because they symbolize the very essence of a transitional process through which coins must go. The excitement in the collector community often revolves around the notion of finding a coin that exhibits these extraordinary anomalies. It is a reminder that even a single misprint can elevate a common piece of currency into a storied object of immense value and fascination. When we examine the desire for era coins, the emotional connection that forms between collectors and the pieces they acquire becomes clearer. For many collectors, it's not merely the investment potential that drives them, it is the history, the stories tied to these pieces of currency, and the thrill of the chase that creates narrative layers within their collections. This emotional resonance can lead to recently unearthed desire for these era coins, especially the 1990 descent, which now soars high on desirability charts thanks to its profound valuation. Moreover, the possibility of additional era variations within the same coin, considered a subtype or different version, can impact the overall desirability of the 1990 descent. Collectors diligently scrutinize their coins, searching for the unique markers that denote rarer or more valuable versions, which only serves to heighten their investment opportunities. For an iconic coin such as this, even slight variations in color, surface texture, and the overall look can be a significant factor. A single feature's discrepancy can result in vastly different pricing when the factors of rarity and grading come into play during an auction. Furthermore, as with any collectible market, trends can ebb and flow, and this is especially true within the coin collecting sphere, where certain series or types may find themselves en vogue due to external cultural shifts, public interest, or recent media exposure. The 1990 descent, for its rare errors, continues to hold intrigue, leading many to speculate on its future movements in price as collectors grapple with its value proposition. The dynamic market for coins often lends itself well to speculation and analysis, as enthusiasts and investors alike attempt to predict future movements based on past sales data and the continuing story of coins that possess unique mistakes. The longer-term significance of coins like the 1990 descent further emphasizes the importance of their existence as artifacts of a given time period. With the popularity of social media platforms, the potential for collective sharing of information and discoveries has dramatically increased. Collectors from varying backgrounds and locations can now access knowledge about their coins, habits and emerging trends instantly, which ultimately encourages a more diverse community of people who share the same interests. This accessibility fosters camaraderie among collectors, from amateurs to seasoned veterans. Sharing images of era coins becomes simple and immediate, and discussions regarding valuations and market behaviors spark among groups online, making the experience even richer. As more people become aware of the possibilities surrounding collectibles like the 1990 descent, the market continues to experience influxes of demand. This pressure can lead to price spikes whenever a particularly attractive era coin is brought to auction or is part of a specialized exhibit. As we further dissect the depths of the 1990 descent's value, we arrive back at the concept of authentication and grading, which is critical to determining a coin's worth. Expert authentication services classify these distinct errors, providing third-party evaluations that establish a coin's legitimacy and give it an official grade, conditions that are crucial for discerning value in a thriving market. Higher grades mean higher prices, and as collectors place more emphasis on obtaining quality items, a number of previously unnoticed coins may resurface and become part of the ongoing conversation about investment potential. The rigorous grading process can often add layers of excitement when evaluating era coins, as stories unfold about their backgrounds and the meticulous attention to detail demanded in the field. It's common for collectors to fall in love not only with the coins themselves but with the pursuit that surrounds them. Seeking rare pieces becomes a journey of participation in character building and lasting connections, woven together through the fabric of coin collecting. As the story of the 1990 descent continues to unfold, we find ourselves drawn into a thrilling narrative, one that is richer than mere numbers or dollar signs, as it exemplifies moments arising from mistakes, the acknowledgement of craftsmanship in coin production, and the ongoing human engagement that follows. The allure of era coins expands beyond simple monetary value. It encapsulates worlds of fascination, intrigue, and shared history. Looking at the performance of the collector market, the ongoing dialogue ensures that the historical errors and mistakes tied to the 1990 descent forge a connection that exists long after the coins are struck. As stories grow and intertwine, collectors strengthen their bonds with each other, engaging in a unique culture built around admiring mistakes, sharing experiences, and fostering a sense of community through the thrills of discovery and acquisition. The continuing rise in the interest surrounding the 1990 descent and its peers ensures that the future of coin collecting, and era coins, in particular, will forever remain bright. For those following the trends, new arrivals at auctions are greeted with eager anticipation, as the next hidden gem may lie in wait to escape obscurity, igniting the passions of collectors and dreamers alike. After all, the idea of finding a rare coin struck during a period marked by imperfections adds excitement to the coin collection landscape. Hopes of discovering the next 1990 descent with remarkable errors flutter in the hearts of collectors across the globe, ensuring that the tale continues to unravel in unique and intriguing ways. Thank you for joining us today on this journey through the captivating world of the 1990 descent. We hope this exploration has ignited your interest in the realm of coin collecting and the beautiful stories behind each unique piece. If you have any era coins in your collections or stories about coins you've discovered, please share them in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going about these incredible pieces of history. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content about coins and collectibles, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Next, we are diving into a captivating exploration of one of the most remarkable coins in the world of numismatics, the 1998 1-cent coin, which has gained notoriety for its staggering valuation of $79 million due to a series of noteworthy errors and mistakes that surfaced during its minting process, leading to its immense desirability and soaring collectability among avid coin enthusiasts and collectors. You might be asking yourself how a simple cent piece, a denomination often regarded as the most trivial of all coins, could end up carrying such an extraordinary price tag, and in order to understand the whys and wherefores, we must first take a journey through the details surrounding the production of this elusive coin, the errors that occurred, their significance in the eyes of the collecting community, and how each detail contributes to the overall narrative of this rare piece of currency. The year 1998 was a pivotal moment in the history of coin production in the United States, as the U.S. Mint continued its mission of producing coins that would circulate throughout the country, enabling everyday transactions and commerce. Yet, as any enthusiast knows, the coin minting process is not immune to the occasional mishap, and the 1998 1 cent is no exception to this rule. Moments of oversight during the die striking and manufacturing stages led to the creation of coins that diverged from standard specifications, opening the door to an entirely new world of era coins that would pique the interest of collectors. One of the most significant errors that emerged from the 1998 1-cent coin was what we commonly refer to as a die clash. A die clash occurs when the two dies used to strike the coin, the obverse and reverse dies, collide without a planchet being present in the striking chamber. This results in the transfer of design elements from one die to another, inadvertently leading to unique and unplanned features appearing on the coin itself. In the case of the 1998 1 cent, several examples emerged with visible indicators of being struck by misaligned dies. These characteristics give the coins an extraordinary appeal that distinguishes them from their standard counterparts. Collectors are on a perpetual hunt for these die-clash varieties, as their uniqueness often commands high prices in the market, making them prized possessions for those in the numismatic community. The mystery surrounding these rare errors is compounded by the fact that the exact number of coins exhibiting such anomalies is not definitively known. Even so, it is understood that a very small quantity was produced, thereby amplifying their scarcity and desirability within the community. Furthermore, when exploring the intriguing world of error coins, the concept of misalignment must be addressed, as it plays an essential role in the valuation and subsequent appreciation of the 1998 1-cent coin. Misalignment refers to the situation where the design on the coin is not centered correctly during the striking process, leading to striking errors that create an off-centered appearance. An off-center strike can result in coins that exhibit a significant portion of the design being cut off or distorted in some way, and these misaligned coins tend to attract avid collectors who appreciate the artistry of flawed coins and the stories they tell about the minting process. With only a few documented instances of such misalignment appearing on the 1998 1-cent piece, the inclusion of this particular error only adds to the overall magnitude and demand for this exceptional coin. The thrill of discovery that comes with finding error coins such as the 1998 1-cent ignites a sense of collective enthusiasm among collectors, as discussions around rarity and potential value elevate the excitement that surrounds every chase. This fervor exists because many enthusiasts appreciate owning not only a unique coin but also a piece of American history that stands apart from the typical coinage that floods circulation every day. Each era coin often carries with it a legacy of stories, speculation, and a chance to connect with the intricacies of mint production that many might often overlook. The vast and intricate world of coin collecting is indeed multifaceted. What one notices as an error others might view as a segment of valuation that seems to transcend the mere monetary worth of the coin. As collectors exchange their knowledge and findings in online forums, conventions, and social media platforms, the conversation blossoms, revealing intricate layers of narrative intertwined with the 1998 1-cent journey. Moreover, the growing awareness surrounding this specific coin stems from careful documentation and authentication processes, which elevate its status even further within the marketplace. Authenticated coins are often accompanied by an official grading, which provides a benchmark for assessing quality and condition. For example, a 1998 1-cent era coin that achieves high grades, such as mint state 67 or better, can demand staggering prices based on its visual appeal and rarity alone, making it potentially game-changing for collectors looking for investment opportunities. As a result, collectors and investors alike scour through their coin collections, attics, or the corners of their homes, hoping to stumble upon an overlooked treasure that contains this esteemed era coin, which might just be lying hidden in plain sight, waiting for its moment to shine. The involvement of professional grading services has fundamentally transformed the landscape of coin collecting, leading to increased market transparency and more informed decisions for collectors. With well-defined grading criteria established by reputable authentication organizations, coins like the 1998 1-cent, which carry recognizable mistakes, can be appraised accurately, translating the world of era coins into a structured marketplace where rarity and value align predictably. As collectors begin to realize the lasting investment potential surrounding era coins, they are more inclined to engage in the pursuit of high-quality pieces that bear significance beyond their nominal face value. This quest for quality and exceptionalism is further fueled by the contagion of enthusiasm surrounding the notion of era coins, and as the numismatic community continues to foster this excitement, the demand for the 1998 1-cent coin only continues to rise. Another dimension to the allure of the 1998 1-cent is its journey throughout its life after being minted, as this coin has undoubtedly passed through countless hands, contributing layers to its heritage and narrative. Each change in ownership provides an opportunity to weave a personal story around the coin, a tale that provides a glimpse into the past and offers distinct memories tied to family history, pivotal moments, and treasured experiences. The concept of currency being a storytelling medium is indeed a fascinating one. The 1998 1-cent coin becomes a touching artifact that resonates with individuals not just through its monetary value but through the lives entwined with it. Collectors and investors alike find themselves becoming intimate custodians of history as they cherish and celebrate era coins in their collections, and every discovery can spark conversations that lead to deeper connections within the collecting community. As we further discuss the intricacies of the 1998 1-cent coin's valuation, the global economic context must also be acknowledged. Fluctuations in currency value, market conditions, and overall economic trends can play a significant role in how coin collectors assess the appraised value and investment potential of era coins. The market for rare errors, particularly in times of financial uncertainty, often reflects a shifting landscape where tangible assets are sought after for stability. Thus, coins such as the 1998 1-cent become focal points for wealth preservation and security. This phenomenon creates an engaging feedback loop within the collector sphere, as heightened interest in secure assets leads to increased media coverage, which in turn fuels further exploration into coins and promotes deeper discussions surrounding valuation merits. Eventually, this enriches the landscape for era coins and strengthens their relevance in both collectors' minds and the marketplace itself. Overall, the journey of discovery, ownership, and valuation surrounding coins like the 1998 1-cent provides a glimpse into a vibrant community filled with passionate individuals eager to explore the richness of numismatic history. As more individuals begin to appreciate the aesthetic, historical, and financial significance of era coins, the stage is set for further growth and expansion of interest in the fascinating world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the story of the 1998 1-cent coin exemplifies the remarkable intersection of craftsmanship, history, era, and value that resonates throughout the landscape of numismatics. With each layer of exploration that unveils new opportunities for discovery, collectors continue to forge emotional bonds and narratives tied to their treasures, ensuring the legacy of this era coin and its story remain alive and well within the world of currency. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating journey exploring the depths of the 1998 1-cent coin's remarkable valuation, and as always, please feel free to share your thoughts, experiences, or questions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more engaging content that uncovers the hidden gems in the world of numismatics and beyond.